Girl, let's be too.
Oh, so he just took a used towel and just folded it back up again?
He wasn't wrong. He was barely used.
Still gross.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you're here for him and Danny. I have a feeling that they're gonna need you.
You're gonna need somebody.
Want to know what I'm glad about?
What?
Danny and Rocco weren't here when Joe tried hitting on you. They would have tackled him right into the water.
We didn't need them to because my Thai-loving idiot did that all on his own. But for our part, I thought we handled him pretty well.
I don't know how
Thank
you don't
God for
feel
you
those
and a throwing
daggers.
device. If you hadn't thrown it to me, I would have been dragged down with them.
It's only
He
3
was
feet.
not buoyant.
He's not. He wasn't even trying.
You see her right there?
Gio. We make a pretty good team.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, hell
We
to
sure
the
do.
no. You done for. Oh. Hello neighbors, welcome back to the channel. Happy Thursday. Let's get into today's General Hospital review. Y'all see little Daisy in yellow, right? Y'all gonna stop playing with us. Alright, so I'm gonna start with Daisy's story because y'all playing. Who is after this baby? Is it Sidwell and his goons? Or is it an enemy from Robert and Holly's situation? Because, you know, they got some people still looking out for them too, you know. I don't know who it is, but let's see. It started off today. You see Sasha is laying down baby Daisy in her nursery. Well, I guess we ain't got no damn cameras at all, huh? I guess so. All right. And what happened to the extra nannies that was roaming around the house? Where they at? Or some security guards? Anybody who is getting on a Quartermain property? How? How, Sway? Tell me. Anyway, we got her. She laying Daisy down for a little nap. She ain't never go to sleep. Yeah, because y'all got people messing with her. She goes downstairs because she got a visit from Felicia. She asks Felicia to be the godmother of baby Daisy. Felicia says yes. They're trying to have some tea. Turns out Sasha put the milk in the cabinet. Now she mentioned something about having a mom brain, and y'all better not play with us with that, okay? I don't want her to bring up this situation that happened with Daisy today to somebody, and they goes and say, oh, well, you did mention that, you know, you had a little mom brain. You put places, you placing things, other places that you thought you put in. Maybe you changed their clothes and got the days mixed up. No, I don't want to hear that. Somebody was in there while they was down there in the kitchen having tea. Somebody snuck in there, changed baby clothes from yellow to pink, even had the light on. Y'all saw how it turned the light on and then turned the light off when it was done after changing baby Daisy, walked out. Then Sasha returns and the girl got on pink, and Sasha is flipping out. She's like, wait a minute, hold up. I know I put you in yellow because it called you a little sunshine. That's why I called you a little sunshine, because you were in yellow. Who changed you? Did Daddy do this? Who did this? Why wouldn't they tell me? Girl, run the cameras back. Where the hell's the cameras? Wait, Mike, did you get rid of all the cameras? Man, he probably did. They probably, after Willow and Drufus, probably didn't want to see nothing else again. But we need this. Somebody, but y'all, where's the guards? Somebody talk to me. Where's Yuri? What? How? Boom, it goes to Quartermain's. Brooklyn is still looking through those Rocco's file and Britt file, and then Rocco and Danny walks in, coming home from work. You know, they had that first day of work yesterday. There was a hot mess. So they are standing there telling her about all the things that they was doing, and how Gio was pretty much like a Marine style, wouldn't let them do this or do that or whatnot. And then Jason came in and saved the day, telling me something, you know, it's supposed to be work, it's not a playground. And Gio is not just you know, somebody that y'all know. He's your boss and you need to listen, blah blah blah. So then Brooklyn sends those two, like, okay, well, why don't y'all go get change or whatever, you know, that old saying, y'all kind of smell like outside. Yeah, that's what was going on with them. So then Jason turns around and looked at her. It's like, you good? And she was like, oh yeah, I'm fine, thanks for the save. Then she calls her office and tells them to print out some paperwork that she needs, and she'll be there to pick it up. Why did this dingbat leave the damn files on the table? Somebody, I'll wait. Huh? She closed up all those files down there neatly and left them right there on the table. She placed them right there. Why the hell did you do that? And you know you're doing something sneaky. That's the whole reason why you had a little attitude that they was barged into your little office or whatnot. Okay? So if you didn't want them to see that, and you don't want nobody to find out, why the hell would you leave it on the table right here in the opening? I mean, duh. Okay? So, yeah, because of that, Danny and Rocco, after returning from a swim that Jason and Dante sent them off to after their little talk earlier, came back through this same damn office, and for some odd reason Danny boy want to go and pick up the damn files and see Rocco's name. Meanwhile, Rocco is over there onto the other desk, and he's like, oh, Brooklyn said those was private. Should you be looking at that? Well, seems here, bro, I see your name over here. Yep, you heard me. You told him, see your name here over here. And then Rocco comes over, grabs the file, and they're looking at each other. Thanks a lot, Brooklyn. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to mean or what's going to happen. Only thing I can think of, did Lulu and Dante ever tell this boy how he was born? Cause that's a life-altering secret, correct? Meanwhile, Dante had a busy day because he went over there to the pool to see Gio, tried to offer some tickets to go and check out this show, and he was telling him that he was reading up on what do you say, the first chair violinist, and it sounds awesome, and maybe they could go sometimes. Just trying to get a little small talk to see where Gio would probably throw your ass in the pool. He didn't. Gio didn't. He held his anger and everything. But child, if looks can kill, Dante wouldn't have had a neck. You ain't got nothing. He would have chopped your cheek, because Gio was just kept that same energy. He was looking at him like, I hate you so much right now. So of course Gio declined. He was like, so he started to walk away, and Dante was like, well, you know, the tickets are seasonal, and you could take anyone you want. Emma, Rocco, Charlotte. We got a Charlotte name drop, by the way. Thank you. Like, where the hell is she at again? And, you know, just let me know. It's anytime. He looked at him, nodded his head, and walked away, and he took that feat. So then that took him to the Quartermains. He went home to have a good old talk with Jason boy. He was like, listen, see what happened was, come on, Dante, spill it. You and Lulu got a whole lot of apology tours, but go ahead, come on. It should be easy for you. But he was like, yeah, listen, I ain't understand before why you gave Danny so much space. I thought it was just you not being a good dad, but now I know that you was just trying to give him some time to come to his own self. And Jason like, yeah, you know, I want him to, you know, make his moves on his own terms, not make it seem like I'm making his choices for him. But it's hard sometimes. It's hard a lot. He said, but I think it's best for him. And then Dante was like, it is. It seems it seems cool. And I just wish I was the same way for Gio. But you know, I was complete different with Rocco, because I've been there, but I ain't been there with Gio. I don't know nothing about him, so I can't do that with him. I gotta sit and wait and be patient, and I'm not good with that. We know, Dante, we know. Then he was like, yeah, so what I'm saying is, sorry about all that, what I said about you not being a good dad and all that good stuff. You know, my bad. Jason wrote it in. He was like, hey, listen, there's no problem. Apology accepted. Be good. So then that's when Danny and Rocco walked in, and they was telling them about their first day and how they wanted to jump in the pool, get a little swim in, because Carly wouldn't mind, but Gio wouldn't let them. So both of Jason and Dante teamed up for the good dads. I love this part, by the way. I know Sam was probably up in heaven just smiling. Thank you. At least somebody got some sense for something, you know. Just work on a new plan of getting Scout over here, please. Meanwhile, back at the pool, Lulu girl, I don't know how you be. Maybe it's the hat, because how large the hat is, that you just couldn't feel the daggers that was aiming at your neck. Yeah, anyway, Lulu is still at the pool, and some drunken guy approached her, was harassing her a little bit. Gio approached, got rid of the drunken guy, but then the drunken guy walks away and falls into the 3 feet of pool water, and pretended to drown or whatever. Y'all know that water is only 3 feet. Anyway, he fell into the pool. Gio had to go and save him, and then the guard came and escort the guy off the premises and banned him from the pool, because that was not his first time. Probably one of Cody's friends. So then Lulu and Gio start talking after that, and she's like, oh, we work together, we handle him, oh yeah, thanks for passing me this and passing me that. If we didn't work as the team, that guy wouldn't have no chance. And so, they having light work. They done even sat down at the pool, put their little feet in the water. However, remember how I said Brooklyn had to go pick up some paperwork that she called for? Well, yeah, she stopped down, and then she's over there to the left in some corner watching these two. And I'm just saying, how you not feel the daggers coming at you, bro? Right over there to the left, she is peeking through that corner. Okay, she's watching the whole thing go down. Now, y'all remember that last time her and Lulu spoke, she said, don't go nowhere near my son. Well, not only is she went somewhere near your son, she's sitting at the poolside laughing and ha. She done made a good friend out of Gio. Lulu, watch your back, dum-dum. Look at her. So you mean tell me you don't feel those looks? Girl, I don't know what you about to bring to it, but you better think of it quick, because you did mess up on your end and leave the damn files on the table. These two are hilarious. I love them. I love this recast of Lucas. It fits so well. He just fits so well. He's smooth with it. It's believable. It comes out like honestly, like I don't know, with no effort. I just love the way he's Lucas. Sorry. Anyway, today Marco Polo had a nice heated discussion today with Natalia. She was telling him that she pretty much about to go bye-bye, and you probably ain't gonna see me no more time. And if that case, know that I love you and all that good jazz. But he wasn't trying to hear none of that, because as soon as she said you might not see me, he's talking about, hold up. He closed the door. He started grilling, is this something about Sonny? So she told him, yeah, I told Sonny. I gave him a heads up. He's sending me away. He promised to go with me. I know it's not going to be for permanent, but he's a good friend to me, and I'm a good friend to him. We've been through a lot. Blah, 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 blah. She's so naive to all this. I mean, all that might have been true for Sonny. Yeah, he'll send you somewhere nicely as long as... he did let Gladys walk away, folks. So, he could have sent you somewhere nicely and had you set up or whatnot, and come out and visit you, every once and again. But, I got a feeling Natalia's not going to make it, because I feel like somewhere, Sonny in or Sidwell in or someone in the middle is about to take her out. Because this 88 Turner, she might be a little crooked too. If she just waiting, just like John Cakes was, and she snatched her up. I don't know. I just feel like she's going to turn up unalive. Okay, not how the plan is supposed to go. So he goes, if you walk away now, you'll lose me for a lawyer and lose me as a son forever, whatever. They were yelling, and Lucas just walks in. He was like, oh, Marco, y'all, everything okay right here? So then Natalia's like, oh, he could fill you all in. And that's when he's like, no, if you walk, we're not done here. If you walk out, you lose me as a lawyer and a son forever, whatever. And Natalia's like, yeah, you pretty much said that already. I know. Turned around, gave him a look, and walked the hell out, baby. She said what she said. She going where she going. I don't know where that's going, but she ain't going where she's supposed to be going. I'm sure of that. So soon as she leaves, Marco start panicking. He's like, I gotta call the police. Lucas like, oh, wait a minute, hold up, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. So he tells him what happened. He's like, then that means I get in trouble, because I'm the lawyer, and I told them that I did that she was gonna come out of good faith and blah 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 blah. Lucas calmed him down, said, hold up, you cannot be the one who put your own mother in jail. Sorry, can't be you. It's got to be the next person. Now, as Sonny said he going to do this, maybe it's 50 chance that he will, but we cannot tell the police. He's like, as far as I'm concerned, only Sonny, Natalia, me, and you know about this, and I'm not going to tell nobody. So then Marco's like, you'll keep the secret for me? And he was like, yep, yeah, we know how this story probably going to end up, because he was just having a discussion with Lulu at the pool, and she was being nosy, talking about, do you know how tight Marco and his dad is? You know, is it just emotional? Is it or his criminal ways as well? We already heard Marco say over and over again, I'm a legit lawyer. I don't mess with my dad's criminal ways, blah, blah, blah. He also just mentioned something about, no, Sonny just mentioned to Natalia that he wasn't going to mess with him as long as he stays as Sidwell lawyer only. Well, if Natalia pops up unalive, I don't think he's going to stay clean anymore. Just say that, okay? I don't think he's going to stay clean. If he thinks Sonny has his hands on his mother's unalive, then I think that he's going to turn to the dark side. And Natalia went to Sidwell at the end and told him, yeah, she about to bounce, and Marco don't want nothing to do with me. I don't even know why you're telling him. He don't care. And I want you to promise me one thing, not to drag Marco into your mess, because we both know you have blood all over your hands. So everybody's echoing the same message, so you see it. Y'all see it, right? And all I know is this man is busy. Y'all gotta listen to Cat Lady. He did it. He the one that set everything in motion. Even Jason and What's-Her-Face was talking over all his moves. Well, Carly and Sonny was talking about all his moves. Yes, we had a Carly and Sonny event happen today. It's just the update about the baby christening and everything else that's going down. Y'all saw that. I ain't doing all that. Anyway, so Sidwell is paying Ezra mayor campaign. He had a meeting with him earlier to update him that he needs to just step up whatever his rules are. And then Ezra was like, what's up with the pictures? Because Sidwell's on the couch just browsing tons of pictures out of this envelope of everyone. When I say everyone in that Sonny cares and love. This boy is just got someone taking pictures out of everybody's window. I mean, everybody. He got pictures of everybody. So Ezra was like, what's up with those pictures? He was like, oh, it's going to be my negotiation thing because the other talk has fell through. So the only thing that motivates Sonny Corinthos is the people that he loves. So I got to keep an eye on everyone. Yeah. He said that bombing, okay? Okay, that's the last time I'm going to say. So he's paying for Ezra mayor campaign. He done did the nurses ball. You done bought Windermere. You got your hands in deception. You also are working with that professor that, you know, Jocelyn WSB is looking. Remember, he works for it. The professor works for him. Remember, he said that. So, you got you planning something, guy. You planning something. So when she said that to him, he went out, you know, onto the little pair, and it seemed like he was upset by her words and how everything is going down. See, you upset because the plans that you set in motion is not going as easy as you thought it would, sunshine. Also, the only thing I hate about this update was the fact that Sonny used the words while he's discussing about Natalia and everything to Carly. He says, I promise you this, Natalia is not going to be a problem to me or anybody else anymore. Now, sir, you saying them type of words to Carly, and then Natalia pops up unalive, sir, and everybody knows, then Carly, in the back of her head, is going to think you did that. But with, of course, at the time, you're going to stand there and be like, I didn't do this, but did you not do this? Because we don't know. Because I don't know, you sounding sinister, you're making moves in the even, like, Sonny, what's going on? Because Sidwell is already doing the evil things. All I know is if Sidwell gets wind of her trying to get on the airport, he might snatch her up and we won't see her again. What y'all think?